okay.
This is exactly what I said. Scout, they lead.
Pressure that's coming through from Doinby.
That's kind of what you expect from someone that pretty much exclusively plays tanks, usually towards that top side. When you look at his champion pool, plays a ton of set, plays a ton of ball. Let's go for that. He's just zoning though, because EDG, they get onto the Drake now.
So holding on to this mid lane turret is really important for EDG, because with all these map movements that are coming through from FPX, they actually get this turret though, and that was the real plan here for FPX. If they can get this top lane, start to get control in this top side jungle, have Gimgoon play in and around this mid lane and make it more difficult.
EDG contesting for the Herald. We could have a fight on our hands. The first proper fight of the game. Mako engaged upon. Dazzle's not going to quite land onto anyone. Fate's call to keep the support alive. JJ going in with a kick. It's only onto one. The Cosmic Radiance keeps everyone safe. Crisp the first target, but he's got a stopwatch. Bullet time only onto Audi, who's wreaking havoc, but he's going to fall. Kill goes the way of Gimgoon, and now the re-engage. Gimgoon goes straight on in, and he is basically a brick wall at this point. DoinB following the front line. This is surely a fight for FPX. One goes the way of DoinB, and the follow-up not quite there. JJ jumps away to a minion. 2 for 0.
FPX played that fight so well. LWX gets in a position for a fantastic bullet time. Gimgoon has the hammer to toss away 2 members of EDG, turning it into a very unfair fight. And FPX, who already had the JJ's kick, doesn't quite get the knock up onto Chris that he would have liked. And with this knock away onto Hope,
shot them towards a victory. It was a 24-minute victory for EDG, and I think that FPX might want to try and replicate that.
The difference here, though, is again, we're seeing EDG trying to trade at least a little bit here. They are 3 towers to 1, though. FPX have gotten every single outer turret, and now LWX is looking to try and take one faster. But look at the top side. Again, EDG are looking to just trade back and forth.
They've got the Herald to get one charge. Gimgoon's here to try and defend. But the AD carry is not in that top lane. It's important to mention. So tower taker will be relatively slow. DoinB. Play the Rune King onto him from Hope, but that's going to be all that comes out in that mid lane, because the rest of the team is on the way. Realm Warp not going to be followed through on.
To look at the top side, though, I wasn't sure if they're going to make the play with the Cosmic Radiance onto Gimgoon, but it is tower for tower. The problem is you've now abandoned the mid lane as EDG, so FPX will take the tier 2 as well in the mid lane.
When people think of FPX, it's team now, and they can take it slow, they can take it fast, they can take it however they need to in whatever series they're in. And they're going to get themselves a second Drake now. A completed Zhonya's is hitting like a freight train. He's going to burn through this Baron so damn quick. JJ has to go for some kind of miracle play, but he's forced out of the pit and knocked away. This is surely the Baron secured by Tian. He's going to try and go for it. JJ's back, but it gets taken in the end. Bullet time across the whole team, and EDG are losing the fight handedly. FPX are running home with this game. Hope denied by the poppy pick. And there's a shield over the wall. Triple for LWX.
And he couldn't just quite get the damage out of Scout. He hasn't hit his late game point. And FPX are punishing 23 minutes. And they are cracking open the base. But they have Baron. They can push through here.
They might just try and force things through. They've still got 20 seconds on each carry from EDG. I don't think it's quite enough, though. Then they're going to have to back away and end the game. In the meantime, Gimgoon going to be hammering away in the top side, but they're not looking for all 3 inhibitors here. You can see the 1-4. They're looking to try and finish things off.
Again, though, I want to see EDG forgo this priority that they're putting onto DoinB in fights. Everyone is diving onto him, and it feels like they're playing with the nameplates. LWX is so big right now. You need to get onto this misfortune as well. You can't just all in on DoinB every single time, especially with that Zhonya's Hourglass complete.
This will be a second inhib falling now, but there are supers in the mid lane. Baroned up supers, no less. Still 60 seconds, 70 even, on this Baron buff. Scout desperately trying to clear these out, but with a Kalista and a Kassadin, you just don't have the damage. Now Pillar behind these turrets. The siege continues here on towards the base, and it feels like there's nothing EDG can do. Scout goes in. He's invincible, but he's out of the fight. That's a home run coming out from Gimgoon, and it's going to be the series, surely. Scout on the Kassadin. He finds one. Cosmic Radiance keeps him alive, but he's 1v4, and he will be taken out. Hope can do nothing to stop the Phoenix. They're reborn, and they're going to take this series 3-1 over EDG. What a performance here coming out from EDG, from FPX, taking the win over EDG, and they had a glorious game number 3, but ultimately